Hi, I'm Jump,
And I'm Sarah.
and today we're going to talk about the plastic problem. Plastic, and especially plastic bag, has been a huge issue in the world's ecosystem lately, and it has made the world harder to live. This plastic problem should be fixed quickly and in an environmentally friendly way.
Plastics have been carelessly used by humans. Once it has been used, it gets thrown away. Plastic bags are used in supermarkets, and this should be changed to use other reusable containers like cloth bags. Most supermarkets around the world gives away free plastic bags, and it should be charged. The big problem is that plastic bags does not biodegrade at all, and it's filling too much landfills.
Plastics are made from oil and are transported to different places around the world. Plastics are usually quickly consumed and gets thrown away, which eventually fills up a lot of landfill, for example diapers and plastic bags. After they're being used, it usually gets thrown away to landfills. 80% of the plastic bottles end up in landfills. The rest of the plastic goes into an incinerator and releases harmful toxics that could harm humans.
2 million beverage bottles are used every 5 minutes in America. Between 5 billion and 1 trillion plastic bags are being consumed every year all around the world, and only 1% of the bags are thrown out and recycled. A study in 1975 showed that the ocean-going vessels dumped 8 million pounds of plastic waste every year, and 39% of the children 6 and older whose urine is detectable BPA, a chemical that's used to make some plastics.
Producing, distributing, and consuming are a problem to natural environments because the chemical would poison the habitats of the animals. Mainly, the Pacific garbage patch would affect all the species in the aquatic ecosystem. They mistakenly thought the plastic fragments were food and ate them. The Pacific garbage patch is double size of Texas, and imagine that being in an ocean. That is a lot. If one species of aquatic ecosystem starts to die out, the rest of the aquatic food web would either lack food and die out or move to find other prey.
Plastics are being consumed and disposed too quickly. We should use other reusable materials instead. Plastic materials have a lot of chemicals. For example, plastic bottles have BPA, which is a toxic, and instead of using that, we should use metal bottles, which is better for your health. Instead of using plastic bags, bring your own bag to shopping malls and grocery stores. Using reusable bags can save the earth and minimizing the amount of 400 to 600 plastic bags a year per person.
We could try not to buy unnecessary plastic materials and shop for the necessary ones. You could pick up the plastic caps or any types of plastic and recycle them and make things like decorative materials and shopping bags.
Counties, groups, or other societies could start to ban plastic bags. In the United Kingdom, people has to pay for the plastic bags. The UK Environment Minister says that concerns about number of plastic bags that are routinely handed over by supermarkets. The polythene in plastics are hazardous to
Reducing the
manufacture.
amount of plastics and use other reusable containers would help the environment, especially aquatic ecosystem, because the Pacific garbage patch would stop overflowing and stop increasing in size.
50% of all plastic is made for disposable uses like packaging. 1/4 goes to long-term infrastructure, things like pipes. More than 4 million tons become textile fibers like nylon and polyester. An estimated amount of 450 years for one plastic bottle to disappear in a marine environment. On the bright side, packaging beverages in plastic.
The toxics of the plastic would corrupt the soil if we continue using plastics over and over again. Then the plastics would then die out and the herbivores are not able to eat what they are meant to eat. Therefore, they either have to move to find other food or die, and the carnivores would kill each other and eat and might die too. Since plastic affect the environment, animals, and us people, we should stop making plastic items such as plastic bags, bottles, and etc. But keep the communication devices like cell phones, which has plastic, and unnecessarily ones. Instead, we should use cloth or canvas bags that could be reusable and water bottles instead of plastic bottles. Because you use the plastic bottles more than once, the chemical, which is BPA, from the bottles will mix with the liquid you put in and might probably stick in you if you drink it from it.
In Ireland, they reduced 90% of the plastic bags, which is about 1 billion plastic bags between 2001 and 2011, by increasing the tax of plastic bags of 37 cents. 47 places around the world have banned or taxed the plastic bags, and the rest of the places are either pending to ban and tax the plastic bags or propose or reject plastic.
The circle cycle of recycling would be better and more eco-friendly because the plastics would be reused over and over. But if you use straight line of the cycle, the natural resources would all be gone because we used it all up. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to reuse, reduce, recycle.
See you later!
Alligator!